One second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just sorting out some technical difficulties with my camera right now while I set the stream up. Sorry about the wait and the disconnect for inactivity. Give me one moment here. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. There's a soggy rice fandom I'm unaware of. No, I think maybe use less water. I don't know, it's kind of hard to mess up rice. Hold on, let me... this one, and then this... Nope, that's the game. This one. Then this one. How's it going? Guess what they've been blowing outside my house? Leaf blower. Leaf blower. Hey, what world are you in now? I am in Mooshu. I'm in Mooshu. Speaking of, I did log in a little bit during my time off here. I did log in a few times, and I did some gardening, which means I can buy my new gardening spells. Very nice, yes, very nice, very nice. All the new gardening spells. God, that drained us like 10k. Made me want to do Myth again. I restarted one as well. It's in Zafaria now. Heck yeah. Myth Supremacy. How do you spell supremacy? Just like that. Try and guess what wave. I want to guess something ridiculous and crazy, but I also don't want to go too crazy and make it seem preposterous. So I'm gonna make it seem realistic, and I'm gonna give a realistically high guess. Wave 1,000. Did you make it to wave 1,000 yet? $786? Holy moly, you're actually getting close to 1,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's your highest level? Or I guess, probably at this point, whatever the level cap is. Oh, man. Don't forget to do Waterworks at level 60. You can also craft the Winter Tusk gear. It works as well, if you don't get it. Also, don't forget to train your enchants in Celestia. Yes, once I hit level 50, and then I believe it's 52 every 2 levels after 50. So it's 50, 52, 54, 56, and 58, I believe, every 2 levels, if I'm not mistaken. We learn a new enchant for our spells that we can use to make our stuff stronger. You should stream Roblox. I might. 1 billion viewers. I would be down. 1676 is my highest Pokemon. Holy crap. You're looking very photogenic. You mean all the time? No big deal. I have coffee today in a Wonder Woman cup. I have coffee today. 1149 is my lowest. Wait, you have a 500 level difference between your highest and lowest level Pokemon in your party? Well, wait, did you... That's crazy. How does that even happen? That's crazy. I wanted to check in over here. Oh, I forgot to respond to Mr. Trevor here. Heck yeah, I'm hoping I can get someone to teleport me once I reach those levels for the enchants. I mean, be hitting those levels way before I reach Celestia. There we go. You remind me, I'm gonna go make a little coffee too. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. How do you make your coffee? Do you add a splash of milk? Or do you add a little sugar to it? I like to, honestly, whenever I make home coffee, I just drink it black. Like, as long as you get a good roast, or a good, good coffee grounds, you don't really need a whole lot. I mean, the coffee tastes good on its own. I think it tastes pretty good on its own. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to go check Rain Blast. I wanted to go check Marleybone to see about the gardener over here in Marleybone, and see if there's anything I can learn here. Where is the gardener? Just a little goop. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have a mount. We can't let that slide. We can't let that slide. We need to go get a Mooshu mount. I don't even know what kind of mounts they have here in Mooshu. The cow people. Cow goat people. I have zero love for the sacrificial Pokemon. I have 3 main Pokemon and the others are sacrifices. Oh, I see. I see. That's how that works. Oh, we can actually learn Pest Bomb. Heck yeah, that costs 20 energy to cast. Holy. If I'm not mistaken, I actually need to use that. No, wait! I need to talk to Zeke! No! Yeah, we have a rank 4 pest on this plant here. And I didn't have a way to kill those until just now. Huge! Gotta go have classes. Good luck, pay attention, good luck. Do well in school. Do well in school. You gotta tell me next time you're in here what you're going to school for. Or do you just mean like high school? Or middle school? I don't know. I don't know. I'm already almost done with my coffee. It's not a big cup of coffee. Okay, we need to find Zeke. Oh, we passed Zeke. He's over here, that's right. He's on the other side of this pagoda. Okay, we've got some lions, a panther, a saber-toothed tiger, and a frost-fanged tiger. If I'm not mistaken, these are permanent mounts that you can buy with gold. Maybe not that one. Where are they? Where is it? There it is. Proud Lion. For 90,000 gold. You know what? I want to go with the lion. I like the lion. So we're going to spend 90,000 gold and buy a lion. A permanent lion. And now we have our very first permanent mount. I like adding some chocolate powder. Chocolate powder? What are we talking about again? What are we doing? Oh, to your coffee. To your coffee. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I will admit, when I go out to like a coffee shop, oh, this guy's mount is awesome. Barrel of Fun? Hold on, I need to look up where I get that mount. WIZARD101 Barrel of Fun mount. Where do I get that? I want that. That's such a sick mount. You just rolling around in a barrel? Barrel! Any League of Legendsers in chat? Am I? Okay. I was like, wait, am I not live on YouTube? I didn't even look. But now I am. Barrel of Fun mount. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Oh. It's an April Fool's Day mount that costs 4,500 crowns. Whoops. Oopsies. Okay, we're not gonna buy that, but that is a really cool mount that guy got. I'm super jealous. I'm actually super jealous. Okay, I need to sell some equipment here. We're gonna sell everything that is not nailed down in our inventory. I did do a tiny bit of grinding. Not in the past few days, but just in general, I did a tiny bit of grinding for some badges. Trying to do some of the defeat quests, or not defeat quests, but defeat badges. Where you gotta defeat like 200 of a certain type of enemy. Something like that. I did a few of those. Oop. Add no auction. Get these out of my inventory. I like money. I like money. Okay. Our stuff is starting to sell for, honestly, quite a decent amount. We have lots and lots of money. Money. Money, 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 money. I like having money. I think they should give me more money. Let me have more money. Please. We'll sell those. We don't need any more of these little garden seeds. How's it going, Trevor? Welcome back, welcome back. Honestly, we don't need any of these anymore. As long as we have couch potatoes and these alligator pear trees. I kind of want to... Wait, how much? The rewards is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I want to make sure that they at least have 7 coins in the rewards thing. But I think I'll keep everything that has that 7 coins in the reward thing. Maybe we get some different mega pet snacks. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we find a secret hidden gem that we can use. Never know. Never know. We're gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna get a lot of different seeds. I don't know why I interacted with that. So now we have some gold. We have some energy that we need to burn. So what I want to do is spend some energy fishing. Might as well. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we need to catch a barracuda still in Grizzleheim. Which means Wizard 101 barracuda. Which can be found all over the place. It is a rank 2 fire fish, which means we need to use a rank 2 lure to grab this fish. This fish is going to be special. This fish is a little bit special. Let's see. It can be caught in Northgard. It can also be caught in Merkholm Keep. So what we're going to do is run right over here. Wait for the fishing thing to pop up. We're going to reveal the schools of fish, and we're going to try to scare away everything that is not fire. So all 3 of these right here we know are not fire. We can come back and see what those are later, but for now, we know that all of these are fire. Fire, fire. So, let's catch these fish. See if we can get lucky. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. A fire cuda. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Not what we're looking for. Let's see. Can I finagle this? Yes. Dude, fishing is so hard. Oh, fishing is so hard in this game. It's so hard to like gauge the depth. I heard that they're thinking about doing a fishing revamp in the future. Yes. And I'm really excited to see, yes, what that would look like. There's our barracuda. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was like a special fish. Like a, what's it, a whopper.
Outlander! Were my doubts in your angling abilities founded? No. You caught a tadpole and a barracuda? You have truly proven yourself to be a great angler. While I hate to lose, a deal is a deal. Take this slow fish utility spell and use it in your future fishing adventures. Good luck.
Slow fish. Slow all fish in the fishing hole. Okay. Not particularly interesting. As far as I'm aware, let me double check here. Northgard. Let me check. What kind of fish are we missing? Okay, let's toggle inactive holidays. We already have the cold cod, I believe V. Yes, V is our fishing tome. We've caught the barracuda. We know we have bonefish, cold cod, fire cuda, life cuda, and the tadpole. Life cuda, tadpole. And just to double check, cold cod, yes, which means we have collected everything in Northgard, which means we can move on to Severstad Pass. Let me check here. Yes, there's definitely some new fish here that we haven't caught. There is some new fish here, so let's see. Do we have the balance cuda? We do. So we have balance cuda, barracuda. We're missing boarfish and boss hog. Boss hog is a rank 2 stormfish, and boarfish is a rank 1 balance fish. So let's see what we've got in the pool here. Let's see. Scare away you. Oh, I can't get in there. Ooh, we wasted a little bit of energy. I hope I can get in the pool from this side, maybe. I'm hoping. Ooh. We cannot. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out for stormfish, which it looks like there are none, and balance fish, which it looks like there's one right here, and one right there, I believe. That's definitely not catching anything here. Please, nope, okay. Right here. Yes. Okay. Now we do have a chance of catching a balance cuda with this. So unfortunately, we are probably not going to get super lucky right off the bat. We're probably going to get a few balance cudas here. There's our first one. Alright, now which one is a balance? You. And there's a few on the other side. If we can keep our eye on it. These two right here are balance. So we just need to catch this fish. I'll listen for the auditory cue. And keep an eye on these two fish that I'm circling with my wand cursor. Come on. Come on. I'm just going to keep circling them so I keep an eye on them. There we go. There's the auditory cue. Another balance cuda. Not what we want. Alright, let's keep an eye on those two fish. Ooh, this is scary, this is scary. I lost sight. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, it's this fish and this fish. These two right here. So let's see if I can angle this. Nope. Let's see if I can angle this. Nope. There we go. Okay, and then it should be this one? Ooh, or maybe it's that one. Oh, maybe it's that one. I think it's that one. I lost track. I lost track. I'm gonna try for this farther one over here. I think it's this one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can It was that one. It has to be. It has to be. Right away, right away. Come on. Son of a gun. It was probably this one the whole time, and I've been using the wrong lure on both of them. Just my luck. That's what it would be. Just my luck. All right. Come on. Please. Yes! Yes! Okay. We've got the boarfish, which means... Is there another patch of water? There is not. There is no other patch of water here. And there are no stormfish either. Which means, for now, we've caught everything here in Saverstad Pass. We just need to bait out a stormfish at some point. Some point. At some point. I could go to another spot here in Grizzleheim, but I think we would only really have enough energy to do like one fish. And I don't really particularly think that's effective. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll use my 10 energy on this. We'll use Magic Touch on a silver chest. I don't know what that does. I'm just clicking all through these. Boom, boom. And another straight one. Do you have any more of these thinnies? Any more thin ones? Am I tweaking? Oh, right here. Okay, does that increase our rewards or something? Not... No. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. But the reason I'm spending my energy, bottoming out my energy with some cantrips, is because using energy on cantrips gives you cantrip EXP, which you can use to level up your cantrip. I don't know what leveling up cantrips does. I really don't, but it does something. But yeah, like I was saying, I was doing some of like kill grinding, I guess, for some badges. I did the 200 bears farming for my couch potatoes. I could do some ravens, but that's going to take a lot longer because the ravens have a lot more health. So in the meantime, I went back over here to Crocotopia, and I started killing a couple of spiders I realized, though, that that's probably not the smartest idea, considering how many spider enemies there are in, like, Dragonspire and stuff like that. So I decided to move on to Manders. So I'm going to start taking care of a whole mess of Manders, because I can definitely one-shot the Manders, and we can take care of them very, very quickly. So that's kind of what I just do in my off time. Just every now and then I'll hop on and just do a bunch of battles while I like edit a video or something.
You have returned. What news from the front lines? You have the sword. Because of you, my family and I have honored His Imperial Majesty. Perhaps you have also restored the honor of Warlord Katsumori. I must make one last request. Take the sword to the High Monk and King within the Jade Palace. It was your battle. You deserve the honor, Wizard.
Whoa. That's a lot of Minotaur spellements. Oh, I like that. Are there any quests that popped up now? It seems there is in the Jade Palace. But we've done all the side quests in this area. This guy. Ooh, the fishing trainer.
Glorious day, is it not? Though
Pretty good.
any day one can spend fishing is a glorious one. Do you not agree? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Glorious.
Oh, yeah.
So you are an angler too. Most excellent.
Mhm.
You and Ryoshi should be fishing friends, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Glorious. Perhaps you would enjoy a little competition with your new best fishing friend, Ryoshi? Yes? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ryoshi loves a challenge. Our first friendly challenge will be to catch one grape jellyfish and one origami fish. Ready? Fish.
There's just two? Just two fish? Got me messed up, old man. I'll take you down.
His Imperial Majesty's sword. I should have trusted that you were the one fated to bring it back, but I was not certain until now.
Tan King, the High Monk of Mooshu, listens gravely to your battlefield report.
What? You fought and defeated an Oni demon? With His Imperial Majesty in a weakened state, the Oni may well have possessed others beside Warlord Katsumori. This is most troubling. We can take nothing for granted. I felt assured that the healing waters of Mooshu could cure His benevolent Majesty's mind. But now I worry. Our brothers currently care for these waters. Please visit Sun Hing at Shoshan Village and make sure the water runs pure.
Make sure the water runs pure. I want to see what badge we just got. Peacemaker. Complete all war quests. Ooh. Whoa. Wowee. That's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to check. Cave of Solitude. Which is in this area that we're going to. Heck yeah, heck yeah. We're doing pretty good keeping up with all of the quests so far. I don't think Shirataki Temple. Okay, that we haven't done that yet. Tree of Life, Village of Sorrow, Kishibe Village. Did we do Kishibe Village? No, that's right there. Jade Palace. Okay, yeah, we've been pretty good. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. We've been keeping up with our books. We have been slacking with the blue oysters. However, that's okay. We can always just go back and get them. All we gotta do is just run to them.
What a disaster. Our treasured water is no longer pure. It's a complete nightmare. I don't know what to do. The water was always pure before. My superior will be furious. Woe is me.
You can kind of see his paws right here. He's rolling around on my bed, just flailing around. This is why I can never keep my bed made. His foot right here. Right there, that black line in my webcam. You doing good, buddy? Oh. Oh. Don't look at him, don't look at him, don't look at him. He's kicking. He's oh, he's kicking.
Perhaps he'd know what to do. Yes, good idea. You can find Din Ho at the Cave of Solitude.
Mr. Meaty. Mr. Meaty. Who's a handsome man? Who's a handsome man? Oh. He's rolling around. Mr. Meaty. Mr. Meaty. Oh. Oh, good job rolling over. He's so funny. He's so funny. I love that guy. I love that guy. Alright, Cave of Solitude time. So, we do have something to pick up here. It doesn't look like there's any side quest. Oh, I take that back. I was going to say, it doesn't look like there's any side quests in there, because the first thing that it said for me to do was to go over in Kishibe Village, I think? I thought. Oh, I thought. Is there a teleporter here? There is. There is. There is. Good wizard. I do oh! Excuse me.
Greetings, living creature. My brethren, earth spirits, are corrupted. Collect cursed rock from them. Bring to me.
Yes. Oh my god, I have really bad hiccups. Oh. Okay. Oop. Okay. There's Din Ho,
Patience, young wizard. There are solutions to all things.
the
We
goat.
shall make the water pure again.
Din Ho, the goat.
The path set before us is a difficult one, but we must still follow it. The health of the Emperor and of all living things on Mooshu depends on our actions. The Plague Oni, a powerful demon, has sickened our water and broken the Jade Scepter that purifies our shrines. We can weaken the Plague Oni by repairing the Jade Scepter. This demon is an ancient enemy. I know its ways. I have discovered the location of a piece of the Jade Scepter. It was taken by mutineers who hide in the forest. Please, retrieve this piece for us.
You must defeat Ronin mutineers. However, we also need to talk to a man named Hikaru Yip. Hopefully we can get around these krakens without drawing some aggro. I would very much like to get through this without getting into a battle. Although if we must.
Have you seen my apprentice, Bin Hua?
Bin Hua.
I sent him to gather herbs in the forest over 2 hours ago, and he still hasn't returned. I suppose he's gotten himself lost again. Would you please find him and tell him to hurry back here? I think I might be on the brink of a major discovery.
Yes. Anything else? That's Kishibe Village. So, we need to defeat corrupted earth spirits. We need to talk to Bin Hua. He's over here. Okay. I think what I would like to do is set a mark right over here in front of Din Ho, because it's right by the teleporters and we can use that to run around real quick. I want to go here first. this way. I want to run over here first. We've got some corrupted earth spirits to take care of. These quests are giving a lot of EXP too, so we're leveling up decently quick. It's not very slow at all. It's not very slow. At least not as slow as I was expecting it to be. Not as slow at all. And the quests are starting to really ramp up. Not vamp. Ramp up. We're getting 3,000 EXP sometimes. I think I definitely need a third blade to do 800. That is the last of my coffee. No more coffee. Unfortunate, unfortunate. That being said, if anybody watching has an Amazon Prime subscription and you'd like to support a small streamer, you can buy me coffee simply by using your free Amazon Prime subscription on me. Simply link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch and you get 1 free sub a month. You don't have to, though. But you could buy me a coffee. If we have 30 people use their free Prime subs, that's 1 free coffee a day. Okay, we need to do 1 more battle. 1 more. Do. All right, blade number 2. Blade number 2. I didn't even look and see how much damage our Froggy did last time. We're actually getting really close to 46 as well. That's why I wanted to empty out my energy. Because once we hit level 46, it's going to restore all of our energy. I like getting more energy. More energy means I can do more things. Like train a pet, or fish, or garden, or fish. I like fishing. We've got a lot of work cut out for us with fishing, so honestly, it's probably a good thing that we're using all of our energy like this, trying to catch all the fish as we go along. Because, like I was saying, it's we've got a lot to go. We've got a lot to go, and several of them are very rare fish, which means it's not as simple as just going to the area and getting the fish.
Ah, you found it. Disturbing rock. Bring cursed rock to Hakaru Yip, friend of Earth, near entrance to cave. Help corrupted Earth spirits, my brethren.
Got it. Okay. And we leveled up right there. So, what that means is we should go to Northgard, teleport. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to go fish. The reason we're using our cantrips to teleport there, even though it costs energy, is because, once again, using cantrips, which, by the way, we should have just leveled up off of that. Yikes. We need to use 2 more, or get 2 more cantrip EXP. But using energy on cantrips levels you up. So of course. Let's see, storm, any stormfish? I don't see any stormfish. Unless there's something here? Nope. Nope, no stormfish. If I change realms, does it change the fish pool, do you guys think? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see. We've got 30 seconds. We're using a lot of our energy just kind of messing around here. Just not great. Okay. Let's memorize the positions of some fish. He's facing right. He's facing also right. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see. It does. It actually does change the positions, at least, of some of the fish. Okay. Now we're cooking something up. Okay. What about over here? Any stormfish over here? Nothing here. We've got 10 more seconds, and then we can try a different realm. I really want to get this fish. That way we can cross it off our list. It's the only fish that we are waiting for. Orthrus is a myth spell. That means we can have good luck. Because we are a myth wizard. Maybe not. Let's double check over here. Just in case, but it looks like we are out of luck here. No stormfish here. I'm wondering if it's smart to keep doing this, because it seems like it's not really changing what fish are here. Oh, I can go out just around here. I was about to say, I was like, wait, I can go into the water here? Yeah, scare that guy. Wait, what? That's a housing item? Okay. Well, hey guys, there's a housing item right there. If you want some gold. If anybody needs gold. Let's try a storm spell. So let's go to... Kraken. We'll go to Kraken. Yeah, I don't think it's changing what fish we're encountering. I think it's just changing the locations of the fish each time we do this. So I think this is a waste of time. But that's good to know. That's good to know so we don't make this mistake in the future when we're looking for rare fish. Once we scout the pool out, that is all that is in there. So let's travel to Merkholm Keep. I would like to double check. Let's see, we'll go back to Northgard. There is a spot here in the Grendel Grotto. So let's go to Merkholm Keep, go to the Grendel Grotto. And let's see, we've got Barracuda. Ooh, mushroom. We've got Bonefish, we've got Deathacuda. Fish and chips. Do we have a fish and chips? We have a fish sandwich. We do not have a fish and chips, which is a rank 1 fire. There's a rune fish, which we also do not have, which is a rank 2. Whoa. A rank 2 life fish. A tattoo fish. That's cool. Rank 1 death fish. Ooh, that's gonna be a pain. And the Warhammer head shark. Okay, so we've got a lot of fish to catch here. We need to keep... Oh. Okay. All the death ones are rank 1. So let's go ahead and start catching some death ones, I suppose. There's a bonefish, not exactly what we're looking for. If I'm not mistaken, all of these were death as well. So let's try to catch these death fish. Okay. 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 Please? Yeah. Okay. We're looking for a tattoo fish, which I'm pretty interested to see what that looks like. What is the Wizard 101 depiction of tattoo fish? What is that a play on? It's not a tattoo fish. I think I want to do this again and double check. Okay, these two are fire, so let's get rid of these because there's not that many firefish in the pond. So we can absolutely fish up all of these. These two both are firefish. We can absolutely fish up a few of the fire ones and just kind of get them out of the way. That way we don't accidentally use a death lure on a fire fish in case it is the fish and chips fish that we're looking for. Just in case. There's fish and chips. Okay. We can scare this guy off and just keep using our death lure now. We've reached level 6 fishing. 25,000 EXP to level up. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly. That's definitely not catching anything. Ooh. Right on the money. Right on the money. Alright. Come on. Gotta catch it before this guy gets too close. Hopefully he doesn't get close enough. It looks like he's going at a little bit of an angle. We don't want to scare that guy. Okay. Looks like he got past us safely. Another bonefish. Okay, let's catch... Whoa! Catch this guy. Let's go. Oops. Okay. I would like to double check. I'm pretty sure this is another death one. But yeah, it is. I want to scare away the fire ones now that I'm thinking about it, because if I scare away the fire ones, we won't have to even deal with it. We know that we can just use our death lure. How's it going, Silent? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just doing a little bit of fishing because we leveled up, so our energy refilled, and I figured we might as well put a little bit of a dent in our fishing. Might as well. I think I've decided that we are going to, on top of completing the angler tome here and catching every fish, I think what I want to do is build an aquarium for each of the fish as well. Maybe in like alphabetical order, and have a kind of a house where we have all of our different fish on display. That way we have both the angler's tome and a physical, like, visual museum almost of all the different fish in Wizard 101. I think that'd be pretty cool. Sounds cool. I think so. It was mentioned, someone mentioned it before, I can't remember who, but someone mentioned it before that they had seen a house like that, and I think that's a wonderful idea, honestly. I think that's a wonderful idea. I think a lot of the fish in Wizard City I definitely sold, so I don't have them anymore, but I don't mind recatching a few fish. We're gonna have to catch, like, we're gonna have to do a lot of fishing, like a lot of fishing, so a few extra is really not going to hurt me. Not at all. And it's only one world of fish as well, so it's really not the, you know, it's not the end of the world. Not at all. Whoa! Fish on land! Whoa! Whoa! I'm still not too sure on making all of the different housing guests for Monstrology. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that or just doing like the one per to get them registered. But I actually just finally released the Crocotopia episode of my 100% series over on YouTube. So I brought up in there that if the series gets enough support and attention, that I will absolutely add things that the community wants to see. And I do know at least one person really wants to see the Monstrology housing guests. So if we get enough people in here supporting the streams or watching the YouTube videos, we'll absolutely add to the list. Absolutely. So if you haven't, feel free after the stream. of course, after the stream, to check out that video and share it around. If you, whoop, 1 second, maybe. Dog's barking. Oh, scared me. Seems like we're okay here. Seems like we're okay. I don't need to mute. But I'll subscribe to your YouTube. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I completely forgot what I was saying. Heck yeah, that's a lot of money. But yeah, it took me a while to get the Krokotopia video out. I got the Wizard City one out pretty quickly, but the Krokotopia video took a little while. There's a lot of things popping up at the same time, and I was pretty unhappy with the script the first time around, so I had to rewrite it several times. But I finally got it out, and hopefully we don't have the same issue with future ones. Hopefully. But the first video definitely got a lot of love with, you know, likes and comments and all that stuff. So share the videos around if anybody you know is interested in looking at the videos or interested in that type of content. If you have any feedback, let me know on there. I'm always happy to improve. I'm always happy to learn something new. I love learning new skills when it comes to video editing, recording, streaming. You were talking about the monstrology houses? Kind of, yeah. Someone mentioned before that they've seen houses with all of the different monstrology house guests, because what you can do is you can... Where is it here? Yeah. You can create a house guest of every enemy in the game. So that takes a little bit extra farming. You're going to have to farm each of the enemies a few times in order to get the housing guests, which means you're going to have to farm several thousands. I'll be back. I haven't had... no worries, no worries.
Oh, I feel so sick. I was hungry, so I ate those red berries, and now I feel so sick. Can you get a healing potion from Master Yip for me? Oh, it hurts so much.
There's like a wall here. That was weird. So we gotta go back to Hikaru for a healing potion. But we also need to defeat some mutineers. We do have 2 quests talking back to Hikaru Yip, so I think we should probably go do that first. See if he has us defeat some mutineers, maybe. Let's go the other way. I've elected to take the other path. More ore? I have not heard of it before. Yeah, I honestly haven't either, but I mean, if you can make housing guests of every enemy, then I would assume there's probably someone with it out there. And I'm gonna be one of those people. Maybe. It's not on my to-do list, but like I said, if the series gets enough love and attention, I would happily agree to do that.
Benoit, I told him not to eat those berries. They're poisonous. Ah, what's that you brought? Cursed rock from the Earth Colossus? I fancy myself a bit of an alchemist. Let's see.
Hikaru Yip takes out a strange scope and begins examining the cursed rock.
Ah, I've got it! That's your problem. This rock is filled with diseased water. No doubt you'll continue to have cursed rock if that diseased water isn't purified. Tell the Earth Colossus that the diseased water must be cleansed first. Then he can cure his brethren. Lucky for Benoit, nightshade berries are not so noxious. He won't die from them, but he'll want something for the intense pain. I do seem to have the recipe for an antidote, but some of these ingredients are quite uncommon. My, it would take a fighter to get this ingredient. Take a look at me. Obviously, I could never battle a Manikai webwalker for its venom sac. It looks like a job for a wizard. How about it?
Heck yeah. I can definitely do that. Thank you, thank you. We can teleport to get back over to the teleporters quicker. And use the yellow one for some spiders. Nice and easy. Yeah, I have lots of YouTube videos put out. All of my past live streams as well, all of my past live streams are over there on YouTube as well in the live tab. So if you missed anything, I know Twitch and Kick, I believe, deletes VODs pretty frequently. I think YouTube deletes it after, or not YouTube, Twitch deletes it after 2 weeks, and Kick deletes it after like a week, I think. So YouTube does not. So if you missed anything and it's past the 2 week, you can always refer back to YouTube for that. It's got all of everything. It's got everything there. Every little thing. Oh man, I have got to turn my heater off. It is hot in here now. It's been getting pretty cold recently, finally. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but it is the middle of, well, now it's January. I was going to say it's almost the end of December. I forgot. Happy New Year's, everybody. But it is January, and I'm running around in a short sleeve shirt. It snows where I live, by the way, in the winter, very, very frequently. So it's a little crazy how warm it is this year. It snowed a few times this year, but nothing really crazy, and it's not been very cold either. It usually gets, like, wintertime is like, it gets cold. It gets cold. I want to put, like, my finger on, like, an exact temperature, but I couldn't really say. It definitely gets down to below freezing. Definitely gets down below freezing. Normally, I should say. But it hasn't at all this year. Not even close. Maybe at nighttime, but only for like a few hours, and then that's it. It is warm but cool at the same time. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like warm, but like, at least where I live, it's been kind of warm in the sunlight, but the wind has been really windy. It's been really, really, really windy and really, really cold wind. Cold wind. That's the worst part, is cold wind. It just pierces through you. Ugh. Sucks all the heat right out of you. Right out of you. Do you guys like the cold? Are you a fan of cold weather? I personally hate cold. I despise the cold. I would much rather be hot than cold. But I know some people would rather be cold than hot. Me, though? No. No. Being cold sucks. It hurts. It physically hurts. Being hot just sucks. You know, you're sweaty, you know, you're just like exhausted and tired all the time, but being cold is painful.
Cleanse water, then earth. I understand. Thank you again, living creature.
I'm not a fan of the gold. I know a few people that are, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. How? How could you like being cold?
You got the venom sacs! Wonderful! Just add them to the pot here. I'll also need some pearl orchids for the antidote. Do you mind going to find some for me? The antidote's brewing up well, but it needs all the ingredients to work.
I meant to do that. Ha ha ha. I think we should be able to find a few on the way over here to some mutineers. I think. Let's see. Kishibe Village is the next area. They should be right around the corner. Some more warriors, but we don't need warriors. We need mutineers. There's the mutineers. And they are also... I want that. They are also myth enemies. Ooh. What you got? Balance? Holy moly, what the heck? Level 170? Give one school pip, then one archmastery pip, then heal 5%? That's a pretty good spell. That's a pretty good spell. Okay, so we need to defeat a few of these mutineers. I think it might be a good idea to put some prisms in. Unfortunately, we don't have mass prism yet, but we can take an extra 2 turns and just prism. They do only have 675 HP, which means we don't need 3 whole blades to kill them. I'd rather be hot and drink plenty of water. I'll be alright. Yeah, I just can't stand being cold. Like, it's the, like, vibrating, your muscles are all tensed up all the time, your, like, skin hurts, like, everything is, like, brittle and sensitive, and it's just not fun. It's just not fun. Not at all. That being said, I do like it cold when I sleep. That's a different story. When I'm sleeping, it's gotta be, buddy. Come here, baby. I see you, little man. I see you, little man. One of my pups here is getting a little whiny. I think with a boost and a blade, I think this kills. Oh, never mind. Never mind. God dang it. God dang it, man. Every single time. Every single time. Storm shield doesn't matter. It's gotta be warm when you sleep? Oh no, no. It's gotta be cold, like, outside the blanket and hot underneath the blanket. Which works out really well because I get really hot when I sleep for some reason, and so does my dog. So the two of us underneath the covers, it gets really hot within like 5 minutes. If that. Between the two of us. Oh, nah. Oh, no. Not funny, not funny, not funny, not funny. It didn't happen, it didn't happen. Not real. You're not real. Put me... What? What? Let me back in. Let me back in. I think I got in trouble for... Okay. Let's relog. Let's relog. We can fix this. We can fix this. Wait, what the heck? WIZARD100 is releasing for the Nintendo Switch in 7 days? What the heck? That's cool. I'm not gonna play it, but that's cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder if the Switch servers are gonna be, like, intermingled in with the console server. Like, if they're gonna have each of the consoles on one server, or if they're all gonna have their own separate server, like Xbox server, PlayStation server, Switch server. I hope not. I hope they're all on the same server. That would kind of suck otherwise, to be honest. Honestly, the fact that console and PC are separate to begin with kind of sucks. Okay, we need to hold back and see if we can... There we go. We got out of our battle. And we can teleport to Dinho.
The Muda truly blessed us when you arrived in Mooshu. Thanks to your actions, we now have the handle of the Jade Scepter. I consulted the ancient texts once more. They mention Koto at the end of the path. It is likely the Plague Oni gave Koto a piece of the Jade Scepter for safekeeping. As a faithful subject of the Plague Oni, he won't part with his piece easily. Therefore, you must defeat him to get the second piece of the Jade Scepter.
It's a good question with the servers. Yeah, I understand, like, I kind of understand the argument for separating them because PC servers are just so far ahead, and having them... I guess we just go to the dojo. Go to the green one. Having, like, a brand new thing where everyone's starting over at level 1 kind of makes sense, and I understand it, but I think it's kind of dumb. Console and PC separate is a lot. I honestly, like, maybe we can get in with this person. Hello. I honestly, like, I get the arguments for it, but also I really wish that it wasn't like that. Oh man. What'd they say? Howdy. 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 Howdy, partner. It would be really cool to have console players intermingled. I think it would be really cool. Especially because of how convenient console gaming is. Especially with it coming out on the Switch. You can, like, just lay in bed and play some WIZARD100 while you sleep and wake up and do whatever. Or maybe, you know, take your Switch to something and just play some Wizard 101 while you're doing something. I don't know. Who knows? But you guys see what I mean. Like, you guys, like, you can just chill and play Wizard 101 instead of having to sit at a PC or a laptop or something. Especially for some of the grindier aspects of Wizard 101, I think that would be really convenient. That would be a really convenient, like, just thing in general.
You collect the shaft of the Jade Scepter.
Because I will be honest. Ooh, an obsidian chest. I will be honest, some of the grinds that I've done are a little bit... Like, I would have a lot more of the challenges done if I didn't have to sit down at my PC and play Wizard 101 and, like, you know what I mean? Like focus on Wizard 101. If I could just have it on, like, a mobile screen like the Switch, I could just put it down while the animations and battles play out and go do something and come back and take my turn and then go back to doing what I was doing. It makes it really easy. Granted, you can do that with, what's it called? I'm gonna go to the green teleporter, try to find some more of these pearl orchids. You can do that with, oh wait, no, it's more near the entrance. You can do that with PC and just kind of get up, I guess, but it's, I don't know, it's different. It's different. Because you always have to come back to the same room to make it happen, make things happen.
You have done well. This is the shaft of the Jade Scepter. Only one piece remains missing. As for the last piece, I am uncertain of its location. The texts are unclear to me, but I do know that subjects of the Plague Oni live in the huts around this area. Perhaps they have the last piece. Kindly go and search the huts for the remaining piece of the Jade Scepter.
Absolutely, I can do that right after I talk to this person over here, I believe. Yep, Hikaru, yep, over here. Turn in this guy's quest. No reagent left behind. Only 2 ore.
Perfect! These delicate pearl orchids can create powerful medicine indeed. They are near priceless. The antidote's almost ready, except for one last ingredient. Dirt that's been freshly dug up by a tainted forest imp. Yes, strange, I know. Our ways have been passed down from generation to generation. Who knows why they work? But work, they do. Please fetch me the remaining ingredient. You'll find the imps in the forest.
Got it. Okay. We need to go to the green teleporter, which I believe is where the imps are anyways. So we can go grab our piles of dirt. I would grab that one over there, but it seems a bit occupied right now. Let's see, can we snipe this one before? Yes, we can. This is where we... Whoa! I grabbed the camera on accident. This is where we need to go anyways, so we can go in here, grab the rest of the dirt piles on our way out. Oh, wait. We just did that. The first hut is over here. Ha ha ha. I knew that. I think, honestly, while I wait for these to respawn, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. So I'll let these respawn and run to the bathroom real quick. Give me one moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that. As I came back into my room, my pups were very cute and greeted me, so I needed to give them some love and attention. They deserve it. They deserve it. Alright, back to Hikaru Yip. And then we can go to the hut. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Boop, 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 boop. We're already level 46, almost halfway to 47. In Mooshu.
Thank you. Now pour the dirt into the bubbling pot and we'll soon have an antidote for Binhua. Now that the antidote's finished, we better get it off to Binhua. I assume he's still in the forest where you left him. Make sure he consumes all of it, even the dirt.
Even the dirt? You're crazy for that. Alright, we need to talk to him. And I believe that's it. So let's open the map. He's right over here. We can go to the teleporters and go turn that in. Pick up our 2000 EXP. He's this way. I've started to use the map to try to figure out where I'm going because the quest arrow here takes a few seconds to kick in once you've teleported. So usually using the map is honestly kind of faster, figuring out where you need to go. Once you get good at it, at least. Not to say that I am good at it yet, but I will be soon.
Oh, thank you. I thought my stomach was going to explode. Master Yip's remedies are always slow to take, so please tell him I'll come back when I'm better.
Oop. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Alright. What were we doing? Back to Hikaru. Teleport. It might be faster to just walk to the teleporter. Or... No, it's not. Because the teleporter puts us right here. No, it's not. Because the teleporter puts us right here. Like, duh.
Bin will be fine. Thank you, Wizard, for your help. If you ever have need of traditional Mooshu medicine, let me help you.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Alright, so now we can go to Contemplative Slippers. Ooh. Those are cool, I suppose. Now we can go to the first hut. Right over here. Oh, right over here. Oh, I only saw the 0, so I was like, what? But the number's clipping through the door. Another myth enemy. Yucky. I'll take the Mooshu medicine. You're crazy for that. You're crazy for that. Eat the dirt, consume the bugs. No worries. Is this enough? Do I boost enough on the balance? That's not good. We can at least double frog. But I might need the blade again because of the myth enemy. Hopefully not. Hopefully it does like 600. 641. I'll take that. I only need to do like 30 damage. Yeah. That's easy.
You search the hut and find nothing.
You search the hut and find nothing. Great. Lovely. Alright, second hut is right down this way. Welcome back, welcome back. I need to get better at timing my advertisements, because I can manually set an advertisement to play, and then it puts the ads on cooldown for like 10-20 minutes or whatever. So I need to get better at doing things like when I get up to use the bathroom, or like when the dogs are barking like that. I can play an ad while things cool off, and then we won't have to worry about ads for a little while. I need to get better at that. I need to get better at that. Another myth enemy. Forgot to tell you Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, and Happy New Year's to you as well. How was your New Year's? Did you spend it with family, or just do anything cool, or just hang out? How was it? I spent it with some family. My little brother. I had some family visit from out of state, because I live in the U.S. I had some family visit from out of state to come say hello and spend some time, and it was very wonderful. Very, very wonderful. You'll get the hang of it. One day, one of these days. Holy moly, my phone is at 1%. I need to slap that on the charger real fast. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Oops. My chair is pulling up my carpet. Stop it. God dang it. Frog, save me. There we go. My New Year's was good. I spent it with family and friends. Heck yeah. Did you eat any good food? Did you guys cook any yummy meals?
Searching the hut, you find nothing.
Again, we find nothing? Oh, Din Ho. Back to Din Ho.
You were attacked. My sincerest apologies, Wizard. I led you into danger through my era. It is times like these when I realize that my faith is being put to the test. I hesitate to send you into danger again, so let me know if you would like to proceed. There is a pagoda of significance to the Plague Oni near Benoit. We may be able to find information about the whereabouts of the last piece there. If you are willing, go there and tell me what you can find concerning the missing piece of the Jade Scepter.
So now we have the final one, which looks like it's over here. You'd go this way. Look both ways before we cross the street. Don't want to get hit by a car. Get sent into a isekai anime or something. Forgot what we ate, but we had oatmeal and ice cream. Ooh. I am a sucker for some good ice cream. Whoa, hold on. I see you. No reagents left behind. I'll pop a potion. Look at this guy, he's just like me. He's just like me, but I'm yellow. Did you eat any good food? I did. I honestly can't really remember what I had, but...
on me? What a mistake.
What a mistake. I honestly can't really remember what I had, but I remember it being good. We'll definitely look both ways before we cross the street, even in Wizard 101. Especially in Wizard 101. Sometimes you can get away with it in real life if there's like just absolutely no cars on the road, but... Whoa. That's a dangerous game in Wizard 101. You will get hit by a car. You will. That guy's your twin. Heck yeah. He's just like me. Maybe his pet's a little bit different, but he's just like me. Bleh. Embarrassing. That's not enough damage. I thought it would be more. Oh well. He's got Deer Knight. That's cool. Deer Knight should be able to take care of the rest of this battle. No problemo. That is a cool spell. Bark.
A note on the ground reads, "Good work on getting me the headpiece."
Ooh. We got a sniper in the building. He took the golden wisp. Teleport. Dang it. I hate when I do this. I hate when I do this. I click the teleport button right as I'm leaving a building, so it doesn't actually teleport me anywhere. That is a mistake I make far too often. Alright, Dinho, I've got the scepter for you.
I am relieved that you have returned safely and with good news. I was worried that I had sent you into harm's way needlessly. I should not have doubted the great Muda. Kanago is a formidable opponent, but we can surprise him in his pagoda. He will not be expecting you to find him. Go there and get the remaining piece of the Jade Scepter from him.
Easy enough. Where is this guy at? He's over here by the fish teleporter. And I believe we gotta go this way? Yes. Oh, we gotta make a turn over here. Any reagents? No reagents that I'm seeing. Just a bunch of flowers. Alright. Anybody coming up in here? No? Okay. I hope we don't have to defeat more myth enemies. I'm... Okay.
We are prepared. My little piggies warned me that you are coming, wizard. You will never have the Jade Scepter while I still stand.
My little piggies? Alright. Okay. I think we're okay with what spells we're packing here. I think we just put a prism and blade up. I am worried he's gonna put a myth shield down. If he puts a myth shield down, that would be bad news for me. We should still be fine though. I do have a reshuffle, so no matter what, we'll be alright. We will be okay. I just need to get rid of this guy. So with one blade and a boost, we should be able to take care of this guy and do a big chunk to the boss. And then we can Blade Frog one more time to defeat it. Would have been useful if I had that Stone Colossus to be able to hit him, because that Stone Colossus does pretty high base damage. But we're okay. One singular frog takes care of it. I probably could have done it without the blade. But why not? Why not?
You have found the headpiece.
Ooh. Burn, 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 burn. Okay, now we can teleport out.
This headpiece you retrieved is the most important part of the Jade Scepter. I hope we can repair all of it soon. In ancient times, the Jade Scepter was blessed by the forest spirits. Ancient spirits, they hold sway over the earth, water, and air spirits. We will need the help of these venerable forest spirits. To do so, we must first catch their attention with offerings of Jade Lotus, Tiger Lily, and Pearl Orchid. Please, gather these flowers and bring them back to me.
Okay, well I know that there's Pearl Orchid right here. And it seems like there's Tiger Lily really close by as well. Oh, there's Jade Lotus. Why is it telling me to come back here? That ain't no tiger lily. Maybe changing realms. Go to Ivan. Mint chocolate chip is the best. It's alright. It's alright. It's not bad. I don't mind mint chocolate chip. Honestly, cookie dough, Oreos and cream. Cookies and cream, whatever. It's so good. So good. You know what else is really good too? You take a scoop of peanut butter and you put it in your cookies and cream ice cream, mix it all around. Elevates it to a whole new level. Just a scoop. You don't need a whole lot of peanut butter.
Wonderful. What a fragrant display. The forest spirits will be pleased. Now gather up the flowers, along with the 3 pieces of the jade scepter, and place them all into the brazier at the center of the cave. Hopefully the forest spirits will hear your prayers. I'll be praying for you too, young wizard. May you go there and return with the jade scepter intact.
Heck yeah. Bum, 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 bum. No reagent left behind, not even cattails.
You receive the Jade Scepter.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll have to try peanut butter and ice cream too. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Buddy. It's really good. I really like peanut butter too. That's also something that needs to be addressed. I do like peanut butter.
Merciful Muda! I thought perhaps the jade scepter would be lost from us forever, but here it is. I see that I must learn to quiet my doubts. With the jade scepter, we can now begin to restore our shrines. Please carry the jade scepter back to Sun Hing and tell him about all you've done here.
Heck yeah, are there any more quests in this area? There is not. Oh yeah. I wonder if a peanut butter and jelly ice cream would be good. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I think the jelly probably wouldn't go too well with ice cream, to be honest. The jelly might not go so well with ice cream, but the peanut butter will. That's for dang sure. Oh, that's for dang sure. I don't know what it is. I mean, peanut butter in ice cream, just in general, is really good. But peanut butter in cookies and cream ice cream specifically is... It's, like I said, it just elevates it to a whole new level. It is so good. It is so good.
You have the Jade Scepter. Thank the Muda. Now, take the Jade Scepter and talk to Tula Quo at the Kashibi village. He's the caretaker of our holy shrines. If we want to weaken the Plague Oni, we need to restore the shrines to their former glory. Tula Quo is the one to contact about such a thing.
Heck yeah, we need to go to Tula Quo. I know we're skipping out on a bunch of these oysters, but that's okay, because... Did we miss one in the Cave of Solitude? No, we didn't. There's none in the Cave of Solitude. Good. Good. You're just making a peanut butter cookie. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. It's a little bit different, but it's... I can't recommend it enough. I really can't. It is the best ice cream flavor by far. Peanut butter and Oreos and cream. That is the ice cream. We'll use Magic Touch on this because look, we leveled up our cantrip. I don't think it does anything doing that, but... Did I miss? I missed. I also like sherbet too. Ooh, sherbet is good. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, but let me go up and then there. I need to use all 100% of my brain for this. A lot of people don't know this, but sherbet is actually not the correct word. It's sherbet. Sherbet. There's no R. There's no second R, I should say. But everybody says sherbet. But if you look up the correct spelling for it, it's actually sherbet.
Wizard, please help. A disease has ravaged my village. My herbal remedies help none, and I fear I too will fall to this wicked disease. Please collect skin samples from diseased villagers and bring them to me. This is no ordinary disease. Only strong earth spirit wisdom will save us. Please, I beg you. I'm feeling faint already.
I can definitely do that. Sherbet? Yeah. Remember those frozen yogurt places that were very popular in 2018? Vaguely? I feel like they were definitely more popular back in the day. For sure.
Thank you, Wizard. We'll need the Jade Scepter to restore our holy shrines.
But I feel like they were popular like way before 2018. Welcome back.
You must seek out the Shrine Guardians of mind, body, and spirit. Only the Jade Scepter can restore the shrines to their former spiritual state. Start with Kin Pao, the Shrine Guardian of the Body Shrine. While the Plague Oni has devastated much, it cannot take away our faith.
Cannot take away our faith. If I'm remembering right, there's a bunch of quests here. Yeah, there's a bunch of quests here, actually.
Water spirits spreading disease. Collect samples from them. Bring to me to save Earth spirits from disease.
Yes. Oyster. Might as well if it's right there. Might as well if it's right there. Me and Mossback share certain connection that, you know, other people just might not understand. Okay, we need to talk to Kin Pao, who is right over here. My town had like 3 pop up at once, most closed in like 2 years. Yeah, they all closed pretty quickly, but I feel like it was before 2018, like closer to like 2012 even. Unless I'm just remembering wrong. Let's see, he's inside here. Probably before too, because I remember I went to one and I didn't realize they weighed the frozen yogurt out. Didn't get any that day.
The shrine? Yes, yes, it must be purified. Why do you ask? Please help me. In my feverish state, I cannot channel the energies of the body to purify the shrine. It's the mushrooms. They cause disease. Deal with the mushrooms before they spread the disease to everyone. Quickly, before you get infected too.
Okay, we gotta go get some mushrooms. They were good though. Those places were really good. There's a bunch of them that, like, they would just like shovel on their portions. Like, they did not have small portions. Like, they would fill the cup and then mound a bunch on top, and you'd have like a cup that was like this big, but then the ice cream came up to like here, or the frozen yogurt or whatever. They were not playing around with that at all. They had to weigh your yogurt for the price, and the toppings were way too expensive. I do remember that. The toppings were not worth it. And they would always, like, the toppings were trash anyways. They would always, like, it was always things like gummy worms and, like, it was sprinkles and, like, gummy bears, gummy worms, like, things that got really hard in the ice cream, which I never understood, like gummy worms and milkshakes and stuff like that. I never understood that. Never. But some places didn't weigh it by the ice cream, or by the thing. They would just, you just bought it by the cup, and the employees at those places,
I can already feel the noxious effects going away.
They would just shovel that stuff on there.
Although I haven't fully recovered, I feel we must act. The sooner the shrine is purified, the sooner the plague Oni will be driven out. Use the Jade Scepter on the shrine of the body, while I use my strength to channel energy into the shrine.
And,
The shrine has been cleansed of evil spirits. This is a good day for the Muda. The shrine is once again full of energy. Please let Tulakwo know we have succeeded. I will stay here and recover my strength.
Got it. I could do that. That's what you gotta do at Pizza Ranch with the ice cream machine if it's not broken. What's Pizza Ranch? You have my attention. You have my attention. I am a big fan of pizza. I actually grew up in New York, so pizza will always have my heart, and I am very stingy about my pizza. Or maybe stingy is not the right word, but I'm very particular about my pizza. If it's not good pizza, I'll let you know. I remember the McDonald's McFlurry machine was always broken near me. Yeah, that was always the big one. You could never get your ice cream or your McFlurries. Never. I've heard that they're kind of annoying to make, and when, like, the restaurants are like, well, restaurants are super busy, the employees will just be like, no, it's broken. Can't have that. Anything else? Yeah, I'm interested in Pizza Ranch. Pizza Ranch is a buffet restaurant where you can get all kinds of pizza and chicken. Buffet pizza's pretty cool. Buffet pizza's pretty cool. I usually stay away from buffet pizza because, I mean, obviously it's usually just cheap pizza, but sometimes you get some pretty good pizza. All the way over there? Alright. I guess we'll start our trek over there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there's this one, it's not really local because it's not really near me, but it's in my state, semi close by-ish, not really. It's a pizza buffet as well, and they're pretty tasty. They have wood-fired pizza, and it's just like one giant oven, and they just pump out like 12 pizzas every like 10 minutes. Pizza goes by very, very quickly, if you can imagine. It comes out, people come up with their plates, and they just, I'll take 3 from that pizza, 3 from this pizza, 2 from this pizza, and we're good. I remember when we had a CC's, it was all you can eat pizza buffet. I actually still have a CC's pizza near where I live. I still do. There is still one near me. There is one. Welcome back. Wood fireplaces are goated. They are pretty good. Wood-fired pizza is pretty nice. Pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. I think I'm more of a fan of the brick oven pizza. I don't know how they do it in New York, but however they do it in New York, I like that style. That style is just unbeatable. Eat all the pizza you can for me. You both at CC's. Oh, I absolutely will. That place is so goated. The pizza is not great, but it's like $9 for all you can eat pizza. You really can't beat that. You really can't. You just go in there and fill up all the way for like $9. One of the only thing that has all 4 food groups. That reminds me, I don't know if anybody here is not from the Americas, but I forget when it was. I think it was during Obama's presidency. Somehow it got passed that pizza counts as a vegetable because it has tomatoes in it. I don't know if I would classify pizza sauce as a tomato, but sure. You know, I don't know if I would personally, but no shot. Yeah. It was this whole thing for school foods, because school foods have to have like all the major food groups. You need your meats, your dairies, your grains, all that stuff. And they got away somehow with saying that pizza, a single slice of pizza on its own, counts as a full meal because it has dairy, grain, meat in the pepperoni if you decide you want it, and a vegetable in the tomatoes. So it counts all the food groups all at once, and all they have to serve is a single slice of pizza. Frozen pizza.
Thank you, living creature. You have done
Oh.
a great deed.
And they say the US doesn't have good school lunches.
Your work makes the great Muda smile. But let us not rejoice just yet. The first shrine is only the beginning. Now, continue our journey by bringing the Jade Scepter to Wu Ping, the guardian of the Shrine of the Mind.
And you go to the Shrine of the Mind, which is all the way back here, and there's no teleporter nearby it. So we have to walk. You can make a vegetable pizza too and make it healthy with toppings. Nah, a single slice of pizza can't. Yeah, no, it can't. Not me neither. Yeah, it has to be 2 or 3. It's a single slice of pizza, a single slice of frozen pizza, so it's not even like a big slice of pizza either. It's just like a mini slice of pizza. Not enough at all. And the vegetable pizza, I do agree with. However, your choices at school is...
Another wizard to conquer. How I wish someone would send me a real challenge.
Your choices at school are cheese or pepperoni. And that's it. And that's it. If it's a small thin crust frozen Jack's pizza, you have to eat the whole thing. Pretty much, yeah. No, it was literally one of those types of frozen pizzas, but split up into like 8 slices. And that's your pizza. That's your food for the day. Eat up. Hope you weren't too hungry. Hope you're hungry. We've got a classic for you guys today. It literally never deviated. It was either cheese or pepperoni. No in between. I like stuffed crust pizza too. That's good. Ooh. Stuffed crust pizza is, in my opinion, a sin, but it's a good sin. It's called a sin because it's bad to do. But we do it anyways. We used to get pizza at my elementary school until more laws came in. Yeah, the pizza honestly used to not be that bad. It used to straight up just be like Pizza Hut. Like, just straight up. Like, they would just deliver pizza. But now, it's not. And even if it is, it's delivered from like the cheapest place imaginable that you've never heard of. And that's where they're getting their pizza. Not good, not good. We got vouchers for Pizza Hut at school from reading our books at home and logging in the hours we read. I remember that! They used to do that at my school too! That's crazy. That's like a hidden, like, locked memory that just unlocked. That's crazy. The AR points. I don't remember what they were called, but they definitely, I remember they had like this whole chart that we would fill out and we had to get it signed off by our parents before we turned it in.
Whooping has been taken? Never fear. The great Muda will prevail. Warlord Katamori's men must have taken Whooping. They seek to undermine our will. But as fate would have it, we have a wizard helping us. You will help, won't you? If Katsumori is involved, then it is likely that Wu Ping is being held by Katsumori's henchman, Ayuchi, and his men.
Ayuchi. We leveled up! Whoa! Whoa. We need to defeat more infected villagers. I completely forgot. I did one battle, called it good. I need to do one more. I need to do one more. And we can take these out of the deck as well. I do not need prisms for balance enemies. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember the chart. I remember the chart. I remember looking for books to hit a goal for prizes. I used to read Aesop's Fables books and log them in. Those were my favorite books because they had childhood lessons. My favorite, when I was younger, the ones that I went to mark off on the list was the Percy Jackson series. I really liked those when I was young. And the Aragon series. Aragon is not... I feel like it's, like, popular, but, like, not really. Like, everyone back in the day knew about Aragon, but nowadays, nobody knows about it. But yeah, I really enjoyed those, like, old, like, medieval type, like, fighting monsters and all that stuff. I really liked those types of books. Those were always super cool. Just like imagining all the dragons and all the different creatures and everything. That was always so cool to me as a kid. And the Scholastic book fairs, oh my god, they used to be so cool. They used to actually like have goodies and things that like really made you want to fill the stuff out.
There seems to be a strange ichor on the skin samples you brought me. We will have to study this further. This ichor is like the stuff that you can collect from the diseased water spirits. Mossback can tell you more about it.
Do we have to defeat more water spirits? Bum 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 bum. I've watched the Percy Jackson movies, haven't read the books, heard of Aragon too.
The ichor from water spirits. Get some and bring to kindly Liu.
We do need to defeat more water spirits. I loved the I Survived books. I'm not familiar with those. I don't think I read those. The Scholastic book fairs were awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen them recently. They still do hold them, but it is not even close to what it used to be. You used to be able to get like actual like toys and like things that you would like play with. They had like silly bands, which was like all the rave back in the day. They had like just all sorts of different like goodies that you could use and like just have fun with, like cool like pencil toppers that would like have like little monsters or something, and like, you know, like holographic bookmarks that like change depending on the angle you were looking at it. I remember like the stress balls that had like the net around it, so you would squeeze it and all the stuff would like squeeze out of the net. Rubik's cubes, you could get Rubik's cubes, all sorts of different cool things. Now it's just like you can have a pencil, you can have a pack of pens. blue or black pens, big pens. You can have an unmarked black bookmarker. It's so bad. There's like no toys. Scented pens, yeah. Oh, I remember the scented erasers. Oh my god, the scented erasers. That was what the kids in my school would always go for. We were all crack fiends for the scented erasers. We'd get them at the school fair, or the book fair, and then just like trade them around, auction them off like Pokemon cards. I've got the strawberry one. Oh yeah, well I've got the watermelon one. I remember fidget spinners too. That was before my, or that was after my time, I should say. Fidget spinners didn't really start popping off until I was already in high school. So, I never really got into them. No creativity anymore. Yeah, not at all. Ooh, he has a myth shield, I didn't even notice. I Survived was a book series of events that happened in history and was written in the perspective of someone in that time. For example, like World War II and earthquakes. Holy moly. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I was never really a big fan as a kid of the more historical books, just because I was really not a fan of school in general, obviously, what kid is. And do I do 516 without a blade? But yeah, I was never a big fan of school as a kid, and so learning about history and stuff like that was always like, bleh, why? Bleh, I don't want to. I want to go read about a guy who's half god and he's killing Medusa or something, you know? I was a very simple kid. Very, very easy to make happy. They were shorter books. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That is honestly, like, looking at it as an adult now, that is a cool. Those are cool books.
This is it. I'm sure I can use this ichor to make a healing solution to help the infected villagers. You have done well. Take this healing salve and use it on the villagers. You will find the weakened villagers along the road. We must hurry.
Hey. Okay. Is that a quest I saw there? No. It's a quest in progress. Yeah, that's fair.
I feel much better now. Thank you.
The Percy Jackson books and the Aragon books were pretty lengthy. Like 800 pages lengthy. They were not short. 800 plus pages, I should say.
I feel much better now.
And I definitely did not understand them to the extent that, I should have. Because, I was too young, didn't really understand the words that I was reading for the most part.
I feel much better now. Thank you.
But I still look back and I remember them very, very fondly. I remember... I remember the movies, like the Percy Jackson movie being kind of bad, but the books were really good. And the same with Aragon. I remember they made a movie adaptation of the first book, Aragon, and it was really cool for its time, but it's a bad movie. Oh, we already cured that guy. We could choose our own books in elementary, which was awesome. Yeah. I'm really grateful they let us do that. Honestly, when you move back up into
I
like
feel much
high
better
school and
now.
stuff like that,
Thank you.
and they're telling you like, oh, you have to read Fahrenheit 451.
I feel much better now. Thank you.
Took all the fun out of reading, and since then I have never enjoyed reading. I used to enjoy reading a lot
I
as a
feel
kid.
much better now. Thank you.
Like having I used to live with my grandmother, and we would have reading time. It would be 1 hour a day, or 30 minutes usually, but 30 minutes a day, reading a book, and we would read it together, and it would just be, fun time. Just, read a book with my grandma, spend some time. It was nice. But as soon as they started assigning books, it took all of the fun out of reading, and I no longer read because it was something I wanted to do. It was something I had to do. And that ruined it. I never enjoyed reading after that. I still don't. Yeah, I hated being forced to read books they read and then write an essay on it. Yeah, it completely killed all motivation I had for reading books. Because, like I said, like Aragon and Percy Jackson, those were like my favorite books growing up. And like they're not easy books for a little kid to read. But I would push myself and try to learn new words and try to understand what was, being said and everything. And I learned a lot trying to read those books. But now,
I feel much better.
just
now.
even the thought
Thank
of
you.
reading is like dreadful. All because of school. Reading a book with someone is fun back then, agreed. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Even if you didn't have someone to read to, or like read with, being able to choose what you read is just such a valuable thing in general.
You have cured us. Mere words cannot express our gratitude.
It's so valuable. It's so nice. But of course, we can't have nice things. Of course not. Let's get around these guys. I did find a good book series that I need to get back into. Ooh. What series? I've gotten into reading like manga and stuff like that. Those are nice, but those are picture books. Those are picture books. Not quite a book. I don't know if I would quite count them as a book, but I mean, if you read enough manga, it's kind of like reading a book. There is a lot of text that you got to go through. It's just complemented with pictures, and
Wizard,
it's nice.
you will know the meaning of the word pain after we battle.
Nuh-uh. You will. Yeah, manga is really easy to read, but I got into it because I'm a big fan of anime, but I got into it because there was a couple of anime that I had watched, and I couldn't wait longer for more of the story to come out, like waiting for the next season to come out. I was like, I want to know what happens now. I need to know right now. I can't wait. What the heck do you take me for? Manga is fun reading. Yeah, I like it. I'm well aware that it doesn't and shouldn't count for like actual reading, but It's close enough. It's the Michael Vey series. Basically about those kids that were experimented on now have powers, and this man wants to control them for world domination. Michael Vey. We'll look that name up. Michael Vey series. The Prisoner of Cell 25, The Parasite. Huh. That's pretty cool. Honestly, that sounds like something right up my alley. That being said, will I read a book? Will I read a book? That is certainly the question. Probably not. I should read more books. I really should. It's so important to read. I never thought about it. Like after I graduated high school and stuff, I never thought about it, like reading.
Merciful Muda, if you hadn't come, I don't know how long they would have kept me. Give me a moment, then seek me out at the Shrine of the Mind.
But, once I started reading manga and stuff like that, it really kind of like maybe not opened my eyes. That seems a little dramatic, but it kind of made me a little bit more aware of kind of the importance of reading. It really like exercises your brain a little bit. Maybe not like fully, but it absolutely like just sitting there like imagining these things, even if it's from a manga, like having it like pictured out and drawn out for you. Like your mind is like trying to piece together the images into like a coherent story and like paint a full scene in your brain. And I think like just doing that in general is just like really healthy for your mind. I think so. Reminds me of Stranger Things, the first and second season. I don't know about the rest of the seasons. I haven't watched them. I feel you. I'm the same way. Manga and comic books or strips are cool. I've read so many superhero comic books. I'm a big fan of superheroes. DC and Marvel both. If I had to pick a preference, I think the Marvel heroes are cool, but the DC like world, I guess, is cooler. I don't know. I really like both. I wish DC was better at movies, and I wish Marvel was better at TV shows. Actually, I take that back. I wish both of them were better at both things now, because both of them suck now. I thought the endings of Stranger Things was bad. A lot of people think it was good, but they left a lot out. The big boss battle was so short. Yeah, I heard a lot of complaints about Stranger Things. I only watched the first season and maybe like 2 episodes of the second season. I don't even remember the last thing I remember about it. It was so long ago now at this point. But Stranger Things just, I don't know what it was. It lost my interest and it just never got it back. Never. I've only seen the spoiler at the end of Stranger Things from TikTok.
Wizard, come in. Welcome. I feel my mind clearing. Yes. I can still channel the energy into the shrine. Quick, use the Jade Scepter on the shrine so that we can restore the shrine to purity.
We must restore the shrine to purity. Mana.
I can feel the water spirits, and I can channel them. My beloved shrine is safe, and I am once again surrounded by its purity. Let Tulakwo know that we have succeeded. The shrine has been restored to its former beauty.
Huge. We're level 47. I forgot we leveled up as well. We need to make sure that we... Wait, is this all of the quests? Are we done? We did the... Oh, wait, I think we have one more shrine to do. I think we have at least one more shrine. Holy moly, chest on a chest? Whoa. I don't know if I have a preference of Marvel or DC. I don't know a lot about them, but I like superheroes too. They're really fun. They're really fun. I fell in love with superheroes, I want to say like freshman year of high school. It was like pretty young. Pretty old in terms of like when people normally get into superheroes as children, but
Wizard, you are
You know what I
indeed a
mean.
godsend. The great Muda must be looking after you. The venerable Cheng Su is the guardian of the remaining shrine.
One more
Bring him
shrine.
the Jade Scepter, and together you will purify the spirit shrine.
Beautiful, beautiful. We can do that, no problem. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, I love the superheroes. I really honestly can't pick a favorite between DC and Marvel. I think Marvel used to have the better movies, but now they're just kind of just kind of whatever. And DC, they have TV shows. They were okay. They're okay. The CW shows like The Flash and The Green Arrow and all that stuff, those are so bad. Those are so bad. They're so terrible. The Green Arrow one was pretty good to start, but it devolved so fast into a average CW show. Book.
The treaties with the foreigners angered some warlords, starts this book. Two small clans, the Khatan and Manju, mastered magic through the spiral. They seized control and imprisoned the emperor in the Jade Palace. Their rule was hard on the people of Mooshu. Thanks to the works of pious monks, the teachings of the Muda offered comfort and spread amongst the people of Mooshu.
I agree. They both got some work to do. I watched the first season of Green Arrow, then stopped. Yeah, it was really cool in the beginning. It was really cool. They did it. Honestly, they did do it some justice. As someone who's read comics, they did pretty well in the beginning. It was really interesting to watch, but then it just turned into another CW drama show where all the characters are just arguing about what the right thing to do is, and it just put the superhero in front of the supervillain and make them fight. I don't care what the right thing to do is. I don't care about all this stuff.
It doesn't surprise me that Cheng Su is not at his shrine. He always retained a warrior spirit within him, despite his years of training as a monk. Perhaps he left to join the fight. We will need a new guardian for the spirit shrine. I know of a warrior named Seshu Nedekai. His spirit is strong enough to tame the temperamental spirits, yet humble and kind enough to aid the needy. You have been to battle. Perhaps you can convince him that serving as a shrine guardian is the best way to serve his most benevolent majesty, the Emperor.
The Emperor. I'm watching Fallout. Heck yeah, that's a good show. I started watching that one a little while back. I think season 2 is coming out pretty soon if it's not out already. I'm really excited for that. I really enjoyed that. The whole series, or that whole season 1. It was really good. It was really good. I've never played the Fallout games, but I enjoyed it still.
Have you come to join the battle? I could use reinforcements. I can't be a monk. I'm a samurai fighting for the glory of His Imperial Majesty. Did you see how many enemies are out there? Then you know what I'm up against. Help me by defeating some defowlers.
I think those are myth enemies. Oh. Fine. Didn't even finish season 1 of Percy. I didn't even know there was a Disney Plus Percy Jackson series. I don't have Disney Plus, so I can't watch it anyways. I did watch a couple seasons of The Flash. It just felt too repetitive. Yeah, I watched all the way. So okay, for a little bit. Oh, he used a storm shield. For a little bit of context, The Flash is one of my favorite superheroes, like, of all time. So I've read a lot of Flash comics, and I've watched a lot of Flash cartoons, and I've seen a lot of Flash content. And so obviously when that show came out, I was all over it. And I could tolerate it because it was The Flash for a while longer than I should have. But the season where they were up against, I don't even remember who it is. I think it was the Thinker, I think. Just, like, the guy with the crown that could think really fast. That was horrendous. They spent an entire season because the Flash couldn't keep up with a guy who could think fast. The Thinker is like the enemy that they use for that season is like not even like a big villain in the comics. He's just like a regular villain that just gets locked up every once in a while. He's just like your average like villain of the week like type enemy. Like he's not a big deal. He's not. That was what made me so mad that season. Is because like he gained super thinking. Yeah, that's what made me so mad because like, what do you mean the Flash can't keep up with his thinking? The Flash literally operates in slow motion. Like the way he perceives the world is in slow motion. Like they show it kind of in. I remember they showed it a little bit in the show. They called it Flash Time, where everything just moves in slow motion. That's how the Flash is supposed to perceive the world always. That's how everything appears to him, because he's so fast. So, like, if the guy can think fast and he can, like, I can predict where you're gonna move before you move there, just don't move there. If you're going in to punch him and he just like protrudes a metal fist forward because he knows you're about to run at him, why did you run into the fist? You could just, I don't know, do that. It makes no sense. Why does the Flash struggle against this guy? That doesn't make any sense. It made me so angry. It made me so angry. And the whole thing with Savitar too. Savitar is a cool character, but he's not a main Flash villain, for one. And two, at least not to the extent that they made him out to be. And two, they got the actual character wrong. Savitar in the comics is not Barry Allen from a different timeline. It's a guy. like a whole guy. They missed out on an opportunity to like flesh out like this really cool character, because like Savitar in the comics is like, I'm pretty sure the way it was is he's like an ancient like tribes person from like way back in the day, and he worshipped the god of speed, which is, I forget the name of it, but it's something very close to Savitar, and so he named himself Savitar after his like tribe's god of speed, and he's hunting the Flash because he thinks the Flash is like sacrilege or something like that.
You're not bad in a fight.
That's way
His
cooler.
Imperial Majesty could use someone like you within the Imperial Court.
That's way cooler of a story than whatever the hell they went with.
Tell Tula Quo I'm honored by his request, but I'm a warrior at heart. He'll have to find someone else to be the Shrine Guardian.
I could be wrong about Savitar, but because he's not like, again, like he's not like a huge, massive character that appears all the time in Flash comics, but from what I remember of the character, that's kind of what he is.
Seshu Nedekai's mind has not yet opened up to possibility. Perhaps we can show him there are other equally honorable ways to serve His Imperial Majesty. This year's harvest was stolen by infected villagers. Please, get this food back and take it to Seshu as a gift.
Just listening to you talk about that is way cooler, and I haven't even seen what they did in the show. Yeah, so what they did in the show is they made it so whenever the Flash runs back in time, or through time, it creates a time remnant, as they call it. And it's like, basically, you have like one line of reality, and then the Flash going through time splits it off, and so you have a different branch. And so the Flash goes through this other branch, but there's still this main branch that still exists. And so what ends up happening is there's like, this version of the Flash still exists, even though the actual Flash went off into a separate timeline. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But the way it works is like, I guess in some fashion, he somehow got the different versions of him from different timelines in the same time period so that he could fight an enemy like 4 versus 1 instead of 1 versus 1. And then because that fight went sour or something like that, one of the remnants lived and got mad and became Savitar for no reason. Just, I guess he just liked the name. I don't know. Did you like the new Flash movie? Are you talking about the one with, what's his name? Ezra Miller? Because, it was okay. It was... I don't want to give it good credit because it wasn't great. but it wasn't bad. I would say it's the best Flash movie we have so far. Live action Flash movie. But that's not really saying much. It's not really saying much. I've watched the one, the Flash that came out with Michael Keaton, but I don't know about a new one. Oh, Ezra Miller, yeah, that one. Yeah. That one was pretty interesting. Ezra Miller was just not the right choice, I think. But the actual character that they portrayed was pretty good. It was a pretty good Flash. Like, the actual script of the Flash was pretty good, but, I mean, not like the movie script, but the character for the Flash was pretty good. How, like, he's, like, super awkward and weird and not great when it comes to talking to just people in general. The Flash is really awkward like that. He's just, like, a sheltered kid who just doesn't talk much. That's just kind of how he grew up. So he's just a really awkward person. He wants to be social, but he just doesn't do it. So they honestly did a pretty good job portraying that. But where I think they messed up is, well, for one, they got Flashpoint wrong. Flashpoint is like a very, very different timeline than what they showed. And it would have been really cool if they had done it the original way, but it's reminds me of Peter Parker's personality. Yeah, pretty much exactly like that. Almost exactly like that. A lot less witty. He cracks jokes for sure. The Flash definitely cracks jokes, but not to the extent that Peter Parker does. Spider-Man is like the pun. That is the pun character. That is the pun character. Actually, there's a really cool comic line where he talks a little bit about it, because he talks to what was his name? Jonah Jameson, I think is his name. Jones Jameson? I can't remember what his name is. It's the reporter that Peter Parker works for in the movies, the Tobey Maguire movies at least, where he's like, you know the meme, the "Wait, are you serious?" That guy. What was I saying? He talks to Spider-Man. He does like an interview with Spider-Man, and in this comic book, he's arguing with Spider-Man over, oh, the right thing to do, and blah blah blah, you should have done this, and this is all your fault, and blah 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 blah. And he mentions that you always make jokes and stuff like that, and Spider-Man mentions that he has to make jokes. He's like, the way he explained it, he said, he was like, you gotta understand, I can lift cars and throw people like to the roofs of buildings. Like, if I don't make jokes, then the reality of the situation creeps up on him, and he understands that, like, he's not this isn't something he's like trying to play around with. So he makes jokes to make light of the situation, because if he doesn't, he would be crushed under the weight of his responsibilities. And I've always thought that was really cool, because they don't really talk about that. Like, he makes a lot of jokes, and he's like a really awkward kid, but a lot of people just assume he makes the jokes because he's awkward. But that's not the case at all. That's not the case at all.
It is hard to come by in these hard times. Thank you, Wizard.
Seshu pauses, sighing resignedly, and shakes his head.
I can't accept this food. Everybody else would go hungry. The food should be given to the villagers. I wouldn't want the villagers to miss out on this food. Bring the food back to Tula Quo and tell him to distribute it like always.
Heck yeah. Back to Tula Quo. Yeah, I really, I don't know if you can tell, but I really enjoy superheroes, talking about superheroes, all that stuff. Big fan, big fan.
Wants to give the food to the villagers. He is kind and considerate. Traits of a good monk. However, I sense he will require more persuasion before he agrees to be a shrine guardian. Go back and tell Seshu that a man in the village desires to defend his family, but has no money for a sword. Ask Seshu if he can obtain a sword for this man.
Obtain a sword for this man. Okay. Maybe we ought to... Nah. We'll set a mark right by this guy. Because I have a feeling we're going to be doing some back and forth here.
This right and honorable man should have a sword to defend his family. We'll fix that. I'll look for a sword here, but I know someone who's bound to have a good sword. That rogue, Kyoto, stole weapons from the blacksmith. Defeat Kyoto, and we're certain to find a good sword for this honorable villager.
Defeat Kyoto. If he doesn't make jokes, he could turn into Spider-Man 3. I'm thinking with the opposite Peter. Kind of. That was certainly that was a fun depiction of Spider-Man. That little dance he did. I can't get that out of my head, dude. Every time I think about that, I always think about that little... What was that?
These spirits will help me vanquish you from this land.
Okay, sorry about that. The dance is funny. Yeah, it's iconic. Absolutely iconic. Sorry about that. My mom has guests over, so we have, our dogs are going a little crazy right now. We'll put 2 feints in just in case. Just in case. Yeah, that conversation with his boss was really interesting. It actually ended with he took his mask off in front of him and revealed his identity to him. Because he had like this whole breakdown of like the whole reason why he hates Spider-Man. Because like there's always like he's always depicted against Spider-Man. He's always like something Spider-Man does, he's always against it, no matter what. And they finally reveal why that is in that conversation. And Jonah Jameson has a little bit of a breakdown, and so to help him calm him down and to bring him back a little bit, bounce him back, he takes the mask off and he's like, look, it's me, Peter. You remember me? one of the few people who's taken his mask off for that isn't a superhero. Not very many people get that honor. I always thought it was really cool too how Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four have a lot of like crossovers. They like each other. Spider-Man and Reed Richards are like best friends. Like literally, they're like best friends. Literally. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure the Fantastic Four at some point
Find no weapons here.
invites Spider-Man to be part of the Fantastic Four because one of the members dies. I won't say who because it's spoilers. But it's awesome. Oh, we have a mark set there. Yeah, they're really cool. Fantastic Four is a lot cooler of a superhero group than the movies make them out to be. I promise you that. The Thing is not just a guy who's covered in rocks. Reed Richards is not just a guy who can stretch. The Human Torch is not just a guy who's on fire. And the Invisible Woman is not just a girl who goes invisible. Reed Richards his like stretchy ability applies to every part of his body, including his brain. So what he often does is he like super stretches his head to be like massive. And so he has like a giga super brain that he like figures and solves problems out with. And he's literally the smartest character in Marvel, like period. There's no one in Marvel that's smarter than him. He is the smartest character in all of Marvel. Whenever anybody from any comic book series in Marvel needs something figured out and they can't figure it out, and nobody can figure it out, they go to Reed Richards. They go to the Fantastic Four. He's that smart.
No weapons? A shame, as I could only find this rusty sword around here. A man defending his family shouldn't have to use a rusty sword. Listen, here's what we'll do. I'm a trained fighter, so I can make do with the rusty one. Take my good sword and give it to the good villager.
But, yeah, he's really, really, really smart. The Human Torch, I mean, he is kind of just a guy that can set himself on fire, but the extent of his fire is, very unique and how it operates and works. And the Thing, the rock guy, is really interesting because the implication of his entire body being made out of rock is that he like no longer has like functioning organs. Like he just has a bunch of like rocks inside of him. His whole body, everything is rocks. And there's actually like a species, like an alien species that is almost exactly like the Thing, and he learns a lot from them and stuff like that. That's kind of him to give his good sword away. Yeah, right.
Seshu Nedekai seems thoughtful and generous. I think he's more than proven himself to be the perfect Shrine Guardian. See if you can convince him now.
And then just to finish it off, the Invisible Woman, she doesn't just turn invisible. She can manipulate an invisible force. And so she can not only turn invisible, but she can also make like invisible platforms or invisible like barriers, like walls and stuff like that, or she can like lift things up like telekinetically almost, like stuff like that. Like she has like psychic abilities.
Those were tests? I guess I never thought of myself as a monk before. But if, as you say, this task is truly important to His Imperial Majesty, then I'm ready to do it. All right, let's get to it. You say you have the Jade Scepter? Okay. I just hope everything goes as planned. I'll meet you at the Shrine of the Spirit.
Okay. Oh, ads.
Use the Jade Scepter on the shrine and I'll try channeling the spirits. Here goes.
I can do that.
Wow, what a rush.
Wow.
I could feel those spirits swirling all around. Tula Quo was very wise to think of me as a shrine guardian. Please give him my thanks and tell him the shrine is pure again.
Thank you. Alright, teleporter hub, and Tula Quo is right up. Yeah.
Indeed, this is wonderful news. Go and tell Sun Hing of Shosun Village of your work here, how you help to purify our shrines and weaken the plague Oni. In the years to come, our ballad makers will sing of you, the wizard of Wizard City, and tell of your adventures in Mooshu. Until then, please accept this humble monk's appreciation.
Oh, no big deal. You don't have to do that, but definitely let me know if you do, because I want to go see it. Oh, there's no teleporter back to Shoshin Village. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, all of the characters are really cool. All of them are really cool. I'm a big fan of superheroes. I'm actually wearing, right now, I'm wearing a Joker t-shirt. Acorn. New character or new player? Kind of both. Kind of both. I've played WIZARD100 a lot when I was younger. The furthest I've ever made it is to Azteca, the very beginning of Azteca. I did that on a balance and an ice wizard way back in the day. But I haven't really played much since, so there's a lot of new things here. Like Archmastery is new. Spell Fusion I haven't even gotten to yet, but that's new. I remember a little bit of Monstrology. Fishing is not new, gardening's not really new. Maybe there's new gardening spells, but crafting isn't really new. There's a lot of things in the game that's not really new, but there's also a lot of things that are very new. So no bug world, got that. You need a pet hatch? I think I've got a pet pretty covered so far. I've been pretty good about getting, or hatching my pet with good pets. So I have Mighty, Spell Defying, and Pain Giver. I just need to get it some more EXP and see if we get lucky. I've only hatched twice with this pet, so Probably not. But you never know. We could get lucky. You never know. Holy moly, my Kick chat is getting absolutely spammed right now. There we go. You won't get max damage, gonna fail by stats? Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. As long as I have like mostly damage and maybe 1 resist, I'm fine. Maybe 2 resist. I don't think I'll get 2 resist because I think the pet I hatched with only had 1 line of resist, but it could have a second hidden one, I think. I don't remember how that works exactly, but there's all sorts of stuff that we could roll. I do know that I need to hatch more to get its pedigree up. Whatever this number. Because I think that dictates its maximum cap for its stats. So I will need to breed more, even if I do get perfect rolls on this, but it'll be a good pet to have in the meantime, because obviously we're not just going to go from this to a perfect pet. Plus Defy is only 6 resisted max. Oh yeah, no worries. I think there's one that's a 10%. I think that's the one that I want, ideally. Get a 10 resist and all the rest damage. I think ideally that's what I would go for.
Finally. You restored the holy shrines. I was getting worried here.
Oh, 11% at max. Oh.
So the shrines have been restored, which means the Oni has been weakened. I'd say it's time to take down the Plague Oni for good. Jinho, my superior, is at the Shirataki Temple. He'll tell you what to do.
Oh, yeah, I just realized you dropped your friend code in there. Sorry about that. Hold on 1 second. QVPJNOLR. Patrick Star Pads. Nice. I appreciate it. I don't particularly need a hatch right now. I'm trying to kind of save my gold as much as I can, just for the moment, because I still need to buy... where is it? There it is. Red Barn Farm. I need to get a Red Barn Farm so that I could finally start doing some extreme gardening. I don't have much, but I do have a few couch potatoes. I have more in my bank as well. So I definitely need to get started on some mega pet snacks. I don't have any. And with the nature of this series, because I do plan on doing everything in Wizard 101, meaning I will need to fill out my angler's tome with all the different fish. I've gotten a pretty good start on catching fish. I've gotten a lot of different kinds of fish here, but we're gonna need all the energy we can get. I got both emps and couch potatoes set up. What are emps? Orion Plaguebringer is cool too. I honestly, so the inspiration behind my name was purely behind Humongo Frog. Because Humongo Frog throws up all of you, so I make you sick. So that is, that's my name, I'm the Plaguebringer. Evil Magma Peas. Ah. I don't think I have any of those yet. Are those also good, plants for mega snacks? I'm not 100% sure. I know couch potatoes for sure. I always hear people talk about couch potatoes, but I'm not 100% sure on evil magma peas. I'll have to do some more research. I haven't really looked into the drops or anything like that, so honestly, I don't know. I think, is there... No, everything else is for Shirataki Temple. But I think this is probably a good point to call the stream here. I'm starting to get very hungry. I'm starting to get very, very hungry. So I do want to take a break, eat some food, take care of my pups, let them all out, play with them a bit, give them some love and attention, and I'll probably be back on in like an hour or so, take care of some of my energy. I probably won't be live in like an hour, but I'll definitely come back, do some more fishing, maybe train my pet a little bit, maybe, probably not. We're still getting a lot of EXP from doing the story quests, so we're still leveling up slowly, but surely, slowly, very, very slowly. I'm hungry and tired. I feel you. I am so hungry right now. I haven't eaten at all yet today. I haven't eaten at all, and I am famished. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate everybody for joining me. The company definitely helps. There's a lot to do in this game, and a lot of the battles are pretty mind-numbing. I appreciate you guys letting me yap about superheroes. That was a fun tangent. The time really just passed. It just flew by. It just flew by. We got kind of a lot done. We did the Cave of Solitude, Kishibe Village, and I think we turned in a quest from the previous area. So we did a lot of that. We did a lot of fishing. I caught like 4 new fish, I think. Completed everything, all the fishing in Northgard and Saverstad Pass over in Grizzleheim. So now we're working on Merkholm Keep, which we're almost done with. We only need 1 more fish, I believe. And then we're done. With Merkholm Keep. We're working on the Grizzleheim fish right now, so we still have quite a bit to do. Because we're still in the beginning of Grizzleheim, and there's quite a bit of water in Grizzleheim. There's quite a bit of water over there. So I'll probably go ahead and take care of that after the stream here. But again, I appreciate everybody for being here. If you guys missed it, I did upload a new video over on YouTube covering Crocotopia. So if you guys want a short, abridged, I think it's only a 10-minute video, of kind of just covering the story and events of Crocotopia. I did one for Wizard City as well. The next one I plan on doing is Marleybone, or maybe Grizzleheim. I can't remember which one I did first. I think it was Marleybone first, and then we did Grizzleheim. But whichever one, that's up next. I just finished the Crocotopia video today, so I'm probably going to take a break for today and then get back up to editing videos for tomorrow, and then we can go for there. But yeah, if you guys want a short abridged version of Crocotopia and Wizard City, it's over on YouTube. They're about 10 minutes each, a little bit under. And if you enjoy it, leave a like on the video, of course. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, leave a comment on the video as well. Let me know what I can do better. I always love learning. I promise I won't take any constructive criticism personally. I promise. But yeah, I'm gonna go take care of my pups. They want me. I'm coming, buddy. Get down. I'm coming. All right. I'm going to head on out of here. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and take care. Hey. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.